you get in doggy style, and he gets like that, and does praise the sun, and it enter like a missile. He enter like a missile like that, you know. So yes, definitely. Hello, arties. Hello. A little rank, a little tier list of rating the bangability. I don't know why I do this kind of fucking stream. Rating the bangability of Dark Souls bosses and NPCs. So let's start with the Kato. I don't remember the names because it's a while. But the Kato, no. First of all, it's a cat. Second, it's fat. Third, it's a cat. So definitely you. So she is the one that doesn't have the tongue, right? She's the cutie pie that doesn't have the tongue. And when you give her the tongue, she's like, oh, thank you, but I am a filthy piece of shit, I should not talk. She's very cute. She's very cute, so yes, I will go with Smashable. Andre, if I was a lady, I would definitely get hammered, or a gay dude, I would definitely get hammered by like, let's be real now. He's a bro. He's a bro. Oh, it's Bigot Logan, simply, okay. Bigot Logan! I mean, if I was a lady or a gay dude, I guess he would have some interesting magic, because he's a great wizard, a great mage. So maybe he could, you know, a light arrow, but with 0 damage, with the damage went to 0 in your ass. I think it will make you enjoy if you're a lady. Yes. Tarkus. Tarkus is heavy, Tarkus is big, Tarkus is strong, Tarkus is a giant sword. That might mean that he has to compensate for something, but since we cannot know for sure, I think he doesn't need compensation. I think he is one of the big weapons in every sense, so I will go with very smashable, yes. No, Crestfallen Merchant, he's there selling stuff in the same armor of Tarkus, so probably he has to compensate for something. No. He is depressed, he's boring, like I'm depressed too, but that's another thing. He's boring, he gave up on everything, and I think he was not really good with his hammer anyway, so no, I will go in EU. The big old snake, no, that's disgusting. Like, even if you like big snakes, that's pretty disgusting, honestly. The dude that sell armor, bosses sets, I mean, he move around, he's quite snaky, not sneaky, snaky. So I think he knows his way in a pussy, so if I was a lady, probably yes. Probably yes. That's Kovula Seal, you have to save her, you know, the princess in danger and all this stuff. But I don't know, I think she's a bit stiff, and she probably tried Manus. Once you go black, you never come back, so yeah, nah. This, no, is full of worm in those giant pimples, absolutely disgusting. The Fungus Lady. The Fungus Lady is a stick in the mud, but I mean, it looks like a soft mushroom. So if she has a enter hole somewhere, it might be enjoyable. I think it will be very enjoyable. Like, have you ever touched a mushroom? They are softy, so I will never stick my dick in an actual mushroom, but pretending to be in a magical, fantastic, Fantasian, whatever world, where the fungus is sentient, the mushroom is sentient, and it's a lady, and I wear a protection, I will give it a go. I will actually give it a go. So yes. The giant ancient dragon that give you the sword if you cut his tail. I mean, he surely is knowledgeable, but he's a giant dragon, so nah, honestly. Okay, Laurentius is a pyromancer, so you know how to make your poachy heart. No, that sounds very bad. But I think that just like Bigot Logan, he will know his two shits. So I will say yes. I will put him at the same level, more or less, honestly. Quilana of Isolith. Now, Quilana is interesting, cause Quilana knows her two shit as well about pyromancy, magic, and stuff. She's old though, but being old, like, she might be ugly, but she's a witch, so she might be still looking young. I will put her here as well. I think they are on the same league. Those three are on the same league, honestly, personally. Petrus, no. Petrus is a disgusting fuck. He's ugly as awful air. He's a coward. Ew. No. Petrus disgusts me genuinely. No, fuck off. Rhea. Rhea is a cutie. The first time you meet her, she's as well a stick in the mud. Where is she? Rhea is a cutie, actually. You meet her the first time that she has a bit of a stick in her ass. Then she gets fucked up by this son of a gun and Patches. Her two guards die. Do you think she had threesome with the guards? I don't know. Anyways, and then you save her, and then it becomes basically the waifu, and then you can either go with her quest and Petrus kill her, or you can kill Petrus before so that she is saved, but sad, people said. But yes, honestly, definitely would. Definitely. No, she's more cute, but definitely would her as well. Yes. Ingward, there is Ingward here. Yes, there is Ingward. Another mage that knows his shit. I will put him at the same league of them again. They are all, you know, knowledgeable mage that know their way with. He's old though. He's old, so he might be. I mean, as long as you keep the mask and you use the magic to, you know, dig in your lady hole or man hole if you are into that stuff. If you are gay, it's perfectly fine, and everyone has their taste, so it's okay. So yes, I think his magic can help you enjoy a good time. Yes. Yes, him just like his brother. You, no, disgusting, a giant snake, so no thank you. Vince of Torolund. Why there is Vince and there isn't the other NPC? Because I've seen it, yeah, it's here. Vince of Torolund, no. Okay, he's not a piece of shit like Petrus, but they are of the same order, etc, etc. I think, again, that he had threesome with a lady here. But still, no, I wouldn't. Even if I was a lady, I wouldn't. If I was a lady, maybe a foursome with her and the two knights would be. You know what, let's put him here. Nah, but not you. He's not as disgusting as him, obviously. So nah, maybe if I was a lady, a foursome with them three, just maybe, I don't know. I think not, but who knows. There is Nico of Torolund as well. Yes, is this one, right? Okay, yeah, same thing. Honestly, same thing. Ah, Solaire, where is Solaire? Our broscolo. Look at him, Solaire praise the sun, yes. I think he will do a... go up. I think he will do a praise the sun right in your ass and make you come in 15 seconds. So absolutely, Solaire is a... Also, he will do the movement in your ass or push or whatever you want. Like, you get in doggy style, and he gets like that, and does praise the sun, and it enter like a missile. He enter like a missile like that, you know. So yes, definitely. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but I am like that. So yes, definitely Solaire, 100%. And then merchant male and female. Now, they are undead. They are clearly rotting, so it's a no. If they were undead that can keep themselves, maybe yes. They're undead, so no. I will not put them in EU just because if you are into undead with the correct protection, you could even personally no. Personally, it's a big no for me. But they are not at the disgusting level of them, so it's fine. Andre, we already ranked him. Lutrek. Now, Lautrec is... I don't know, because he showed love for the Fire Guardian and then killed her. But he has charisma. He has charisma, he has a good weapon, so I think he will know how to use his dick as well. He's not at the level of Solaire, obviously, clearly. I will go with very smashable. Also, the armor is very cool with the thingy, the tagging behind the hand. I think he will be a very passionate lover, yes. I think he will be a very passionate lover. And on this trail, we go with Oscar as well. Now, Oscar, despite the fan base really like him, and he's an icon, literally, because he's in the images of Dark Souls, he dies at the beginning. Ah, you are the chosen undead. Yeah, I'm the chosen undead. Dead in the undead asylum. So, I don't know, I think he's a bit... Oh, I like him, he's a cool dude, but I think he's a bit overestimated. I will go with okay. I think he will be a good fuck like any other dude if you are either gay or a woman. He will be a good fuck like any other dude around, but he's not in the pantheon, you know, he's not in the big league. So, yeah. Easy and okay, simply. Oswald of Karim. Oswald of Karim. He creeped me out, honestly. He's a priest that, oh, you solve all your sins. He's the kind of weirdo, I think, that... Have you ever watched I'll go very sad here, okay? Have you ever watched Mirai Nikki? I didn't read the manga, I watched the anime, because my ex-girlfriend was super into that, and so she made me watch it, and she was super into the lady, pink hair lady, and I was like, be chill. If you like that much a yandere, I worry about our relationship. But anyways, yeah, I watched it. And there is one of the 12 with a Mirai Nikki, with a future diary, basically, that is a priest in a village. And the sad story of this character is that basically the village looks like a super religious cult where everyone prays her and she's the big priestess, wow, lucky you. The truth is that the village is a cult of super pervert, adult, like she is probably 17 or 19 or 20, anyways, she is in the teen years, late teen years, but still teen years. And they're like 40, 50, 60 years old dudes that believe in cleaning their sins by coming. And she is the priestess that can clean you of your sins. So yes, I think he will be into that kind of shit. He will be one of those in the village that, ah yes, she's the big priestess, I am her most loyal servant, and so I need her guidance every day, and so every day as soon as she wake up I have to help her purify, and I have to purify myself in the first place with her. He will be that kind of creep, I think. I think he will be that kind of creep, so no, he disgusts me, fuck off, die. And also all the dudes in Mirai Nikki that abused of that lady, fucking die, all of you. Anyways, this one, the sister of Killag. Is there? Oh no, Killag is in the bosses, of course. Now, she's very sad. She's cute. She's very cute aesthetically. It disgusts me that she has the body of a spider, cause you know the sister of chaos, blah blah blah. If you know the lore of Dark Souls, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, watch some lore videos, what can I tell you? She's very sad. She is cute looking without the spider body. So with the spider body, absolutely no, you. And I think it's counted as with the spider body. But since she's a cutie pie, I will go with nah, only because of the spider body. Without the spider body, she will go here, because she's very very cute. Sadly, I'm arachnophobic, so even if you give head, I will be too scared to come close to you enough to take the head. So I will say no. I'm sorry, you're very cute, mwah, but fuck off. Zigmeyer and daughter. No. I know what you're thinking. No treason, that's disgusting. But Zigmeyer of Katarina, I think if you're a lady it will be a nice experience. He's a chubby dude, he's a funny guy, he's a cutie. It's my headcanon that his dick is decently prominent. Not as much as Solaire or him. But honestly, I will go with very smashable. Between him and Tarkus, okay, I think Tarkus has bigger assets, but he will be, you know, a bit chubby, a bit... You would enjoy touching if he shaves. If he shaves, you would enjoy touching if you're a lady or a gay dude, whatever. It will be a fun experience. His daughter... his daughter, yes. His daughter is a cutie, so I will go yes. I will definitely smash his daughter. Dark Moon Knightess, right, the lady here, it should be this one, even if the head is cut. The Fair Lady... Now, the thing is, lore-wise, she is cursed. Under the mask, she should be bubbly, ugly, because of a curse. People used a mod to remove pieces of armor from the NPCs, and the model is very cute. She has a very cute face. Let's go with the lore, without the model of the mod. Lore-wise, she's very bubbly, very ugly. Also, he will probably cut your dick if you get close to her. So I will say, nah. More than them, though. Not more than her, but more than them. But nah, I wouldn't her, honestly. Mainly because of the curse that make her very ugly. Do I need to explain myself? Huge chest. Like, let's be real now. Let's be real a second now. Dark Sun Gwendolyn. That people mistake with, this guy is canonically a trans. Is canonically not. This guy is a guy with an awful deformation that is the tentacle and stuff. And so his father, Gwyn, that is a piece of shit and didn't accept that his son is, after especially he kicked out his firstborn, he cannot accept that his son, the heir to the throne, is ugly because of that. Then hide the ugliness, the tentacle, etc., and dress him as a female, forcing him to pass for a lady, to pass for a daughter, because he cannot bear that he has a son that will take his throne one day that is like that. So since he don't want to give him his throne, he said, no, from now on you will pass for a lady, everyone will think that you are a lady. Period. Because the father, Gwyn, is a piece of shit. Now, unless I'm mistaken, because I don't know, I'm not in the trans community and whatever, but I don't think that a trans is a dude born with a dick that feel like a dude and want to be a dude, but his father force him to wear female dresses and pretend to be a lady. I don't think that's what a trans is. I'm pretty sure, again I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that a trans is, you are born in a male body with a dick, etc., but you feel a female. So it's your feeling, it's your decision, it's your choice. It's not a someone else forces me to be a female even if I'm a dude born with a dick. So he's not a female, canonically. He's forced by his piece of shit father to pass for a female, but he's not a female. Read the fucking lore before going on Twitter and typing, actually it's a canon trans. Read the lore, learn the lore, and shut the fuck up. That said, I like tentacles, so yes. All of this to go in the puerile and shitty piece of shit. I'm a giant, he's a cutie pie. I think he will devastate your ass or push or whatever. But hey, if you wanna get completely smashed and die, I think you will accept it. But I think that despite the dimension, he wouldn't know how to move very well in bed. Cause he's a clumsy cutie pie lol. So just okay for the meme if you wanna get smashed and die in bed, I would say. And him, he has way more experience. He has way more experience, so I will put him here. Also, even if he's blind, he can eat a fucking dragon with an arrow, so he can eat your fucking pussy with his dick. He has very good aim, yes. The don't know, we will pretend this is Shiva of the East. Nah. Shiva of the East, definitely nah. I don't know what that is though. Vamos, skeleton, chubby skeleton, blacksmith. He doesn't even have a dick. He might fuck you with a bone, but he's grumpy. I don't think he even give a fuck about fucking you. So I will say nah. Nah. He wouldn't care about that. Patches has a good way with words. I think he knows how to use his dick as well. So I will put him at the level of Oscar. Yes, same level of Oscar of Astora. He will sneakily convince you to fuck, scam you to fuck. He will probably catfish you. And then it will be a... okay, fuck. Marvelous Chester, nah. He looks like, you know, those dudes that you find in bar that are like, yo, you wanna have a good fuck? I am pretty good. I can make you pass a good 35 minutes. And then he like come in 45 seconds and he's like, oh, you like that bitch, and you're like, sure. And he's like, yeah, I know you like that. Yeah, that's how I picture him. So nah, absolutely no. Oh, he is the dude of the prison that I couldn't find. No, he's too depressed. I will say no. I will definitely say no. Lord's Blade Shirian, it's the lady, yes, it's her. The friend of Artorias. Why I don't remember Artorias? Yeah, she is the friend of Artorias. Friend of Artorias, the lady, yes. After you give her the soul of Artorias and she get over it, I think she will need to fuck to take out the anger and stuff, and she will have a good time. She will give you a good time. So I would say definitely yes. Here, yes, here exactly. Sif, no. Cute big doggo, but absolutely no. Why there are the little shits? No, disgusting. Fuck off. So I don't know who those two are, honestly. Anyways, other than them, Kirk, the loser knight, spiky knight. No, he will dirt you because he's spiky. I think you want to wear the armor in bed as well. He will be like, yeah, let's fuck with the armor, but he's spiky, will dirt you. He's a fucking loser, so I think he is not even good in bed. And so yeah, no, you're better than all of them, but you're still an EU. The mage, I imagine him as a super skinny, like bone skinny dude that is like kinda like him, you know, I can make you pass a good time, I can fuck very well. And then he will just lay in bed and expect you to make him pass a good time. He will go to a lady, keep insisting that he's great with his dick, that he can make her come very quickly and stuff like that. And then if he's lucky enough that the lady accepts, he will just lay in bed like this, with his leg open and the dick hard, and tell to the lady, come on now, ride me. And the lady does everything and he's like, it's like a corpse that moan. Oh, fucking hell! What is wrong with my brain? So I will say absolutely no. Absolutely no. The witch, Beatrice, Beatrice the witch. Yes, I think she knows some hot trick, and even if she doesn't know magic trick, she looks cute. So I will say yes. Not more than the mushroom though. I think that with the mushroom softness, it will be the best sex toy ever if the lady mushroom has an old. And then her. Now, she's the cannibal Mildred. She's you know, I imagine her as the brute of the city, of the shitty city, whatever the name is, I don't remember. But if you are in the right mindset for a dirty fuck with protection, because she's a bit too dirty. But if you are in the right mindset for a dirty fuck and you're wearing protection, she's probably the best fucker of the brutes, of the cannibals. Hopefully she will, like, don't get head, because she'll probably bite your dick. But she's the best fuck in the village of those pieces of shit. Also, I'm not into chubby ladies, but again, if you're into a dirty fuck, maybe with a bit of a meaty lady, she's soft as well. She's very soft. So I will go with the best of smashable. Not at the level of them 3, but very smashable. Yes, I think that's the tier list for the NPCs. We can all agree in that. Tell me, we will do now the bosses as well, but tell me if you agree, if you disagree, who would you move and why, especially. I'm very interested in knowing if your mind is as dirty as mine. Probably not, very likely not. But yes, this is the NPCs smashable tier list for Dark Souls 1. And now, bosses tier list. I think that they were just 4 fat politicians with power, and they didn't really knew how to fuck. Like they didn't even need Riz, because they get ladies just because they are the kings, and there is the lady laying in bed and they go full weight on the lady and just oh yeah baby, you like it, yeah I know you like it because I have money and you have to like it, yes I'm a king, yes tell me I'm a king. But they actually yeah. Gaping dragon, the pussy dragon as somebody me called it. I think that if you get eaten by that and you're completely naked while doing that, actually no, even if you're dressed, if you get eaten by that dragon, the acid will melt your clothes until the point you're naked, and then before dying eaten by the beast, it will tickle your sensitive parts enough to make you enjoy a little bit the smash. So Death by Snoo Snoo, not as pleasurable as the giant ladies, but a decently pleasurable death by Snoo Snoo. There are worse deaths in Dark Souls. Getting fucked by a giant pussy while it's eating you, it's not the worst. Great Grey Wolf Sith, I already said no, I'm sorry little guy, but I will never. Gwyn. Now Gwyn is a piece of shit father, we already know that, but he was actually a king cool and strong enough that he defeated the dragons with the help of Sith, the Scaleless and whatever, and he had a lot of children. Might be just because he forced women, but I think he knows how to say it. He knows how to give pleasure to the lady, or if you're not feeling pleasure enough, he has the power of lightning, so he tickle your intimate part with the lightning and you're like, oh yes, I like that. So yes, very smashable. I think he will give you a pleasurable time. Yes. Iron Golem, no, he's a loser. He's giant and heavy and he doesn't have pleasurable all cause he's only iron, so definitely not, absolutely not. Moonlight Butterfly, it's my headcanon, and from now on it's gonna be yours as well, that Sith the Scaleless didn't created these creatures because of science, because of weapons, because of whatever, but he wanted to fuck. Sith the Scaleless is born as a scaleless dragon, so bullied by the other dragons. He probably never fucked another dragon. He has a daughter that is an elf dragon, Priscilla, little cutie. But I think his science research about creating butterfly and other giant creatures was to fuck, and so he created them so that they can give you pleasure. In fact, it's again my headcanon that the Moonlight Butterfly doesn't have a paralysis dust, but it has aphrodisiac dust that if it falls on your dick it makes you feel very hot. Yes, so I would say that is one of the best creation of Sith, and that it will make you come really easily and probably as a whole for that. Nito is an anyways, is a stockpile of bones and death and stink, so you. Ornstein and Smaug. Smaug is a dirty pervert. Thing is that Smaug is a dirty, fat piece of shit that enjoyed killing, etc. So I think he will just fuck to feel pleasure, don't give a shit about the lady he has in front or whatever. So EU. Definitely Ornstein EU, you know what. Okay, so Smaug no EU is the kind of piece of shit that will just smash uncontrollably and don't give a fuck about the partner. Ornstein is an honorable knight that will probably try to make his lady or dude, whatever, pass a very nice time, but he will not be too quick. He will go with a nice long fuck. So yes, very smashable, nothing more. Pinwheel, no, it's a disgusting mage, weak as fuck, that only knows pyromancy, so I don't think he will be a very good fuck. Yes, I don't think. Sid the Scaleless. I imagine that since he's scaleless, he's very, you know, like an old man with the awful flabby skin and stuff like that. That's why he created things, because nobody wants to fuck him. So meh, definitely no. Asylum Demon, the fat demon. Now imagine to be the Taurus Demon. I think you would enjoy fucking the Asylum Demon. If you are the Taurus Demon, that would be a very okay fuck. That will be a very okay fuck, in my opinion. I don't know if you agree, probably not. But yes, Asylum Demon and Stray Demon. Imagine that you are in the world of Dark Souls and you can shapeshift into other Dark Souls creatures. You become a Taurus Demon and you have a nice fuck with the Asylum and Stray Demon. You would have a very good time, in my humble opinion. Taurus Demon, same thing. You shapeshift into the Asylum Demon if you're a lady. You get fucked very hard by the Taurus Demon. It will be a very okay fuck. I think it will be a very okay fuck, yes. Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos. Big hands might give good hand job or fingering. But the shit that there is in the middle is the real body, so meh. Worse than Sith, honestly, yes. Also, sorry, but no. So yeah, I would say this, yes. Artorias, yes. Artorias is the big cool knight that, you know, yes, okay, he's a scam, because you actually defeated Calamith and whatever. But, also, is there Priscilla? Yes, okay. But I think that just like Gwyn and Ornstein, it will be a nice, good, knightly fuck with a dude that know how to use his sword, and I don't mean in battle, but I mean in bed. Calamith, he has psychic power. So he will just stare at you and your dick goes super hard and you orgasm in like 10 seconds. Yes. Psychic power beat even science, I'm afraid. Manus. As I said before, for the Lady of Ulasil, once you go Manus, you never come serious, you never come back. He was a great wizard. Anyways, whatever. And now he's even giant, so probably the dick is giant as well. So I think that if you're a fair lady and he smash you hard, it will be... you know what, I will go in very smashable because I don't know how sentient he is anymore. So if he is very sentient, he will make you come and destroy you in 5 seconds. Else it will be just a raw fuck, so you would enjoy it a lot before dying very badly. But you would enjoy it a lot nonetheless. So yes. Sanctuary Guardian, no. Snake Tail, Horns, too much, meh. Not my cup of tea. Personally, not my cup of tea. Bell Gargoyle, well, there are people that fuck the statues, actually. I don't know much. Time to Google. FBI will come look for me. How enjoyable is fucking a statue? What? How pleasurable is sex with sex doll incomparable to real? No, I want to know statue sculpture. Fucking sculpture are contrastingly playful and heavy, genderless and gender, beautiful and crude. Fucking a sculpture. A note to fucking sculpture and what to buy instead. Beloved artisanal glass dildo company, fucking sculpture is opted, blah blah blah. I'm not finding an actual answer. There were ancient Greek statues considered so beautiful that it aroused men sexually. One young man threw himself off a cliff after being caught trying to... I cannot see that because I have to log in Reddit. Anyways, it sounds like fucking a statue can be very pleasurable. So we will go in smashable. A smashable fuck with the statue, yes. Capra Demon. I consider it inferior to the Taurus Demon. I think it's a meh. I think it's a very meh. But better than all of them. Careless Discharge is the little brother of the Sister of Chaos. He's sad, he's on fire, he's giant, so no. Nah, he's still better than this piece of shit though. You two are better. Centipede Demon, no, he's just disgusting. He's a fucking centipede. It's better the Iron Golem than the Centipede Demon, honestly. Centipede Demon. Nito is stinky and undead, so it's even worse, but still. Chaos Witch Killag. Same thing of your of her sister. She's very hot. She looks very hot. She has the body of a giant spider. So I think that if you're not arachnophobic, it's a decent fuck. So I will put her here. In my case, it will be EU, but I will be objective and put her here. Wait, let me see. Oh, Kilana in Na. Nah, I go with... Actually go with... Very much okay. If you're not arachnophobic, it's very much okay. Yes. I changed my answer. I decided to change my answer. And so I have to redo the screenshot. Why? Because I have issues, don't worry about that. Dun, dun, dun. In the meantime, music of Dark Souls, that's very fitting. That's very, very fitting. Very nice. Okay. Very nice. Priscilla, she's a super cutie. She can become invisible, it doesn't matter actually in sex unless you're cheating on your partner. But she's fluffy, she has... Like, I don't like furry because of the big amount of hair, but she is more human skinned with a bit of fluff. So I think if you touch the correct spot, you can go meat and then the fluff, like when you're coming maybe and stuff like that. So I think she will be an incredible sex experience. Yes, I will put her here. Gwendolyn, I already rated it. Where did I rated it? In very smashable, yes, for the tentacle. I stand for my opinion. It's decently smashable. The Bell Gargoyle probably is better, but the tentacles and stuff are very, very good. The demon. Oh, okay, it's them. Where is it? Where are they? Them, but fiery. Fiery is a bit more meh. It's a bit more meh, in my opinion. Are those all the bosses? Are those all the bosses? In Dark Souls 1, yes. There are not even that many. Okay! That's the ranking of the bosses in Dark Souls 1. Smashable ranking of the bosses in Dark Souls 1. Let's friggin' go. Let me screenshot this as well, because why not? I'm a fucking weirdo piece of shit. Okay, so yes. just to recap real quick, this is the recap, not really, but this is the tier list of how smashable bosses in Dark Souls 1 are, and this is the tier list of how smashable NPCs in Dark Souls 1 are. Let's fucking go, baby. Again, tell me if you agree, if you disagree, who would you move and why, and where especially. And we will come back with another how smashable the characters or bosses in that specific game are next time. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, tell me what you think, what you will change, etc, etc. I think that the next I will do, it's probably Lies of P boss fights, normal boss fight, not Smash or Pass. But I will do maybe one bangable tier list as well in the future. But yes, probably the next one will be Lies of P. For those that are in stream, now we are going on New Super Mario Bros. DS. For those that are in past broadcast on YouTube, you can check that as well on the VODs channel, because I will not do the highlights of New Super Mario Bros. DS. So on Franix VODs YouTube if you want. Thank you, and I will see you next time.